Hey everybody, good morning on this beautiful November day. A little bit of clouds in the sky. It's supposed to get a little bit worse by the end of the day, but we should be okay. Brought the tractor down. It wouldn't start this morning. I'm not sure why. And I wanted to find out about the Unimog, see what we could get out of it. So I'm just waiting for them to open here at 8 o'clock. And I just happened to be tooling around their yard. Looks like they had a busy day yesterday. The Fiat's gone, but they have, well, Fiat and several other things are gone. But they've got a couple of tractors here. They've got looks like a well-used, obviously something's been used around this area because the trees have been doing quite the damage. Massey Ferguson 5480, which... not a bad looking tractor. I mean, it looks clean on the inside. And then they've also got this Valtra. I'm not very familiar with Valtra. Looks like the door is open. We can at least have a look inside here. Whoops. Nope. Maybe. Apparently I want to jump on top of the tractor. Okay, I guess we can have a look inside. But I can open and close the door. It's got a well-used Pottinger mower set on it, but as new as that Valtra looks, I imagine they probably want quite a bit for it. Don't know how many hours are on it. I assume, oh well, no, it has some damage here. That weight has been rubbed pretty good, but I don't know much about it. Or the Massey Ferguson for that matter, but we're going to find out when they open their doors here. We only got a couple of minutes, but that wouldn't be too bad. I don't know how much horsepower it is. Let's see if I can jump up here and look. I don't even know if it's got a good turning radius. We'll have to find out. But one more minute here, they're going to open their doors. And we can find out. But like I said, I brought the Ursus down. Like I said, it wouldn't start this morning. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I tried jumping it, and that didn't really do it. I ended up having to get a couple of wires together, but ain't no big deal. Okay, they have opened their doors. So let's see what they will give us for the Unimog and maybe the Ursus. We'll see. I mean, that's if any of that over there is very reasonable. So I'll be back here in just a few moments, and we'll find out. Well, that was interesting. We got almost 25,000 out of our Unimog and the Ursus, and this Valtra was 22,000. Plus a little bit extra. The mowing unit was about 13,000, so that leaves us with about 17. We have ourselves our first newer tractor, and yeah, they brought it over here to check everything out on it. Everything seems to be in great condition. They told me it's not one of their fanciest. It's not the top end line because it's got a manual transmission. They said the top end line is much, much fancier. But we got quite a bit of money. That Unimog was worth way more money than I expected it to be. And I'm not going to complain about it. And this thing... books. This thing really goes. So, new mower. We'll bring our old mower over and see what we can get out of it. I'm impressed. Anyway, I guess we will get this back to the farm, hook the trailer onto it, and then, we can get on with our potato harvest. Might even go hook that other mower up and bring it back. Wasn't planning on doing this today, but man, when the price is right, the price is right. Now, this does have some hours on it. This Valtra's got 355, which was more than the Ursus, but still way less than a lot of the other stuff. And this thing's got a jamming radio in it. I'm not going to turn it on because it absolutely will blast your ears out. But it's also a quiet tractor compared to what we've been used to. You can barely hear the thing run. Let's see. We got to find somewhere to put this. Oh, and I did get the combine home, and unfortunately the only shed it fits in is this one, which leads me to... Let's put our mower in here. Out of the way for the moment. Oh, will it fit? Oh, no, that thing is very tall. So that is not an option. I did not think of that. Well, I guess it's going to have to come over here with our other stuff and sit, or maybe over here. The rest of our mowing stuff is over here anyway, so we'll just set it right here for now. I would like for all of our mowing stuff to be undercover, eventually. And I'm sure we will get to that point in the near future. Ooh, tree. I'll just avoid this tree. Get it as close as I can. Oh, I've got to unfold this. Well, that's better. It's probably better to be unfolded anyway. Set it down and disconnect it. There we go. Okay, let's go get our trailer. I am excited now. Man, this thing is zippy. Oh, and it's almost 200 horse, or it's 200, maybe just at 200 horse. So that is substantially more power than really what we needed. You know, about 150 horse was the good limit for us. But now we've got a little bit more. And that's okay. We'll have to figure out all the controls in this thing. It's kind of weird only having everything up here, you know, on your dash instead of, well, like our other stuff, down more readily accessible. Oh, where's he going? He's just crossing across. Okay. I wouldn't want to run him over here. Okay. Up we go and over to our field. We have got potatoes to cut today. Now, unlike other crops, luckily these potatoes are already in the ground dry. So all we got to do is just pick them up out of the ground. You know, with this early of a morning, well, would you look at that? Weeds have grown in. Overnight, the weeds have sprouted where we harvested. Wow. I think that'll do it. Okay, into our old tractor. There we go. We'll get rid of these potatoes that we've started to harvest. Look at them go. All right. Well, we'll let this thing warm up here for just a minute. And we'll get the Valtra out of the way. We'll just take it up along here in this grass. I'm sure the neighbor won't mind. At least I hope not. There we go. And, well, here goes nothing. Let's see what we come up with. More potatoes. That's a good sign. Wow, look how quickly they accumulate. It's unbelievable how fast these things are coming up out of the ground. I'm just flabbergasted by it. I don't think this tractor would be one to get down in there, that's for sure. That would be a bad deal. We are already full once again. I have a feeling this is going to be quite the battle with these. And look at the turning radius on this thing. Man, that is great. Nice thing is, these potatoes are all underground. It's just the tops of the plant that's above ground, so we don't, I mean, we still got to be careful. We just don't have to be as horribly careful. I think we are going to have a lot of potatoes. Yeah, we are going to have a lot of potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. We might as well leave that running no more than we're getting down this and it's full. Oh, better turn her back on. Let's see here. Did we get her lowered? There we go. And away we go for more potatoes. Look at them things come in. My word. Well, the next question is, what are we going to do with all of these potatoes? I don't know. I am honestly not sure what we are going to do with all these potatoes. I'm a little worried. But I do know one thing. This is a lot of potatoes. There we go. Once again, already full. Wow. That took so little time. So little time. And we will have a full trailer here any second. That's it right there. We have a full trailer. Whoops. So let's shut this down and let's figure out where are we going with these potatoes. Give me just a minute. I'll see if I can figure it out. Okay, it looks like we are going to send all these potatoes off by train. So this is going to be a rather long driving day. Let's try to stay out of his field. I don't know who that is, but I've seen him drive by before. We have to take every one of these potatoes over to the train. It's the only place that we can go with them. Well, we'll see how this tractor performs when it comes to the hills going over to drop it off at the train. I am definitely thinking we need a bigger trailer. Yep, got a good horn. Didn't even check that. I'm thinking we're going to need a bigger trailer. Yeah. This trailer may not be near enough. Although it seems like this tractor's having a hard enough time pulling this trailer. We're still over 20 mile an hour climbing a hill. which is good. But this amount of potatoes, we're going to be at this for a very, very long time. Now, some of these potatoes, I think there is a windmill here that can use them. Listen to them things thumble through those grates down in there. Wow. We'll try to save at least 1 or 2 loads for sure. And we're going to go see what that windmill has to offer, the old mill. And maybe they can help us make something for our cattle down the road. But anyway, I'll meet you back at the field. And when we get back there, we'll get to harvesting as best we can. I may even have to find somebody to help out, but we'll see. See you at the field. Okay, well, we're back over here, and I could not find a single soul that was willing to help out with harvest. Everybody seems to be too busy, so we're just going to do it ourselves. May take a while, but we're going to make the best of it. Probably would help if I lowered it back down, wouldn't it? I'll learn one of these days. There we go. And we're just going to have to keep this tractor close by here. This could take a while. This could seriously take a while. And we've only got this time to get it done. Hello? Oh, I just had to activate it, that's all. There we go. But I'll keep going, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, here we are, a little over halfway done with the field, and we got another load going out. Yes, we did switch trailers. I don't know if it was a smart decision on my behalf, but I think it was. We have got 14,500 liters instead of 11,000. Until we get a stronger tractor, I know this is the maximum we can do. But it definitely helps. You know, it adds just that little bit more that we've been needing. But we're making it work no matter what. That is a slow process with those potatoes. Let me tell you, I did not realize how slow of a process that was going to be. Yeah, now there's a good struggle going on here. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. But I bet you the Volta can pull through it. Already, I haven't done this one once. I've done the other one once. But I took a couple loads to the mill, which we're going to work on those to make pig food. Because that's the one thing I don't think we can make by ourselves. Let's have a look here at this big dump box here. I'm not used to this. Wow. That's a lot of potatoes going in. I don't know how many potatoes we're going to end up off of that field, But I have a feeling it's going to be quite a few. And we definitely will not be doing a field of that size again. We're going to keep it a little bit less. Okay, got her coming down. Won't hit the top now. And we don't have to worry about it twisting on the way out. We will get back to the field and continue what we're doing. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut to when we're all done. And I will see you then. All right, everybody. Well, we got her all finished up. It took a little while this morning, but all of the potatoes have been pulled from the ground, and they are now up here in our trailer. So, we're going to take this last trailer load in and get it dumped off, and then get the train going, and then we're going to go from there. But so far, we have had one heck of a harvest. Almost, I believe, 55,000, somewhere in that neighborhood, 55,000 harvested from there, which I think is fantastic. Oh, we're running a little slow up the hill this time. We went a little faster last time we went this way. There we go. There, we're picking up speed again. That's looking a lot better. Much, much better. Okay. Well, like I said, this has been phenomenal harvest. I've already got everything put away. I do not want to do that again. Not on that large of a field. Maybe one of the smaller fields I could see running a harvest like that, but on one of these bigger fields, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's good and plenty, in my opinion. Yep, little struggle right here climbing this hill, but not terrible. I kind of figured we'd have a struggle here or there. But we are climbing pretty good here. Anyway, like I said, we're going to get these sold off, get them over to the train, and yeah, see what we're going to get. We do have a lot of stuff to get. We have no way of tilling deep tillage for the soil. And after having these potatoes, I know for a fact that we are going to have to work that ground where the potatoes were and really churn and turn it up. Let's get these dumped in here. Wow. I suppose. Let's see, while those are dumping, can we run around here real quick and go ahead and call that train up here? That way it's ready. Don't know how far out that train's going to be, but the sooner I can get it here, the better. Yeah, it's a ways out, so that works out. It's just too bad that they weren't connected, so you didn't have to run clear around this building. That just takes it out of you, you know? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get around there and see if we can catch this train, get these offloaded, and see what our payday is. Because then it's time to go shopping. We have a few items we are just going to have. They're not massive. It's just a couple of would-be nice to haves. Okay. Let's see. The train it's getting closer. One One thing that would be nice to have, of course, is a subsoiler. I don't think I'm going to go with a plow. I'm going to go with a subsoiler. That way it's just one less step. It's subsoil it. It's already flattened and down, and all we got to do is just go ahead and plant it. We do need a sprayer, something to spray down the weeds, and potentially a weeder. Oh, train's coming from this way this time. Well, that's interesting. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing loaded up here. Actually, that's the perfect compartment, I believe. 67,000 liters of potatoes off of that small area. Man, that's quite a bit, let me tell you. Well, as you can see, it's filling up that car pretty much to capacity. Nope, not to capacity. It's still got room, so we can go ahead and send this train on its way. And let's see what we get. Okay, almost 43,000 out of all those potatoes. That's not too bad, and that's not even all of them that we harvested. We took some of them over and put them in the mill to be turned into pig food. So that's awesome. I think we're in really good shape on that end. But we're going to head back to the house, and I believe that's going to do it for this episode. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.